Mary, why you bugging?
Ah, there we have it. Run DMC, Mary.
Fuck.
Carl knows what that is about.
That was the jump off yesterday.
It sure was. Chris DiStefano in studio as well. And
I saw the video.
You saw the video?
I saw the video yesterday. The guy calls in and is like, when is it turn a cooking show? He goes, fuck you, Mary.
Right. Paul's working on a video. It'll be done in about 15, 20 minutes, the extended version of that. But Mary was the jumping off point for people that have had it with twatty twats.
Yes.
Mary called up, didn't like the show, thinks we're turning this into a cooking show.
Right.
And Carl said, fuck you, Mary. And then Twitter just exploded.
Yeah.
People have finally had it. Enough with your crap.
Right.
If you don't like the show, if you don't like anything in life, just move on from it.
Get out.
Get out and move on.
Yeah.
Find something you actually do enjoy.
Yeah.
So, that was hilarious yesterday. Carl Ruiz is my favorite person in the world. Second day back after having pneumonia. Still have pneumonia. But feeling much better, about 60%.
Carl is double fisting brisk iced teas. You don't see that often.
Oh, he don't give a fuck. But
he doesn't care, which is great.
No.
About his body.
What happened was I go to Carl, I go, I could really use some chicken soup. I write him at like 2:15.
Yeah.
And I get here, and you got to explain. Oh, Mary's going to be pissed off.
Oh, here we go.
But you got to explain this, because this is amazing.
So I'm not going to tell you where it's from, because the place has like only 9 seats, and fuck all of you.
And you don't want the place to be crowded because you mention it.
It's not happening.
Right.
So they make soy sauce chicken ramen.
Right.
So they roast the chicken, and they just baste it with soy sauce. So that's the only salt that's going into it, little by little by little. Mm-hmm. And then they make their own stock, with chicken necks and bones. It's so good.
Right.
And they hand make the noodles there, and it just makes...
Hand make the noodles?
Hand make the noodles.
It's awesome.
I hope they have clean hands.
Hell no.
Oh, God,
yeah.
No. But that adds a little something.
That adds salt.
To the dish.
I mean, they're selling gremlins. They're selling gremlins there.
It sure adds salt. Maybe a little...
Yeah. That's probably how you got fucking pneumonia.
Probably.
Freaking old noodle hand over there.
God, you can always count on your friends.
Yeah, right.
To pick you up and help you out.
Take this.
Most ramen noodle, is that how you say it? Ramen noodle.
That doesn't matter.
It's too salty, man. This is not salty. This was nice. And then, Carl, did you bring in all the desserts for everybody today, too?
No, that was Roland. And Roland lied to me, didn't bring me a piece of cake.
Right.
His first lie was, Chris took your chocolate cake.
He placed the chocolate cake in front of me, and then my thumb started to shiver because I'm addicted to sugar.
Right.
Second lie.
You couldn't say no to the chocolate
I could
cake,
not.
Chris?
Dude, he brought it in at 2:55. At 2:58, it's gone.
Yeah, I saw that.
Scarfed down.
And you're looking at me as you're shoving it in your face, and your mouth's full. You're like, I'm so depressed today.
I'm so depressed.
I'm so depressed.
And then when I finished, I was like, that cake was brutal. Right away. It's just such an addiction, man.
I didn't get any.
Isn't that weird that a lot of maybe not a lot of times, but right after you do eat something like that, you're like, why the fuck did I do that?
Yeah.
But a mere 5 minutes earlier, there's no way you weren't going to do that.
Absolutely, yeah. As soon as you put that in front of me.
I've never had that.
What do you mean? You never have regret? Like, if the food's not good, you just stop eating it kind of thing?
If the food's not good, I stop eating it. Immediately, I'm on the hunt to cancel it out with something else.
Right.
The conversation right before we cracked the mics, Chris, you're depressed because you feel like you're not in shape now that the weather is changing.
Yes.
Something I think a lot of people go through, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I thought I had another month to get this shit show together.
No, give me 55 and raining. I'm happy all day. That was 12. That's why I want to move to Seattle. If I get my career flowing and I can live anywhere, I'm going to live in Seattle because it's just raining and dreary all the time.
And then
you got the barista shirt already.
Yeah, look at me. I look like a fucking bandana.
Fucking awesome.
So then you're bummed you're not in shape as it's 83 here in New York
and I'm
today. Well, you look great, by the way, Chris.
Yeah,
and then
great.
Carl is like, I don't give a fuck. And say what you...
Yeah, it's positive.
Say what you said to Chris on the radio.
What about
the beach?
Yeah,
the chains.
I go on the beach with my gold chain with the diamond says 100 on it. My Gucci flip flops, socks up to my knees. Chill.
You're missing the key part. Chris goes to you, so you don't give a fuck. You've never been in the gym. You're like, gym people are terrible people. And then Chris goes, well, you don't care walking around without a shirt off. You're like, fuck no. No shirt, chains.
When I grew up in a different environment, like, and my parents never ever stressed the way that you looked.
Right.
They stressed the way that you did. Like my father when I was little, he would always point out like the old Jew with the Plymouth Reliant K car, but he owned 37 buildings.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that was our superhero when I was little, like Mr. Horowitz. Now that's fucking
but
Superman.
you know what I think the thing is with you is because you're like the fun, like when you look at you, you're like, oh, this guy doesn't go to it's fine, whatever. Right. You're the fun chubby guy that with me, you look at me and people are always like, oh, Chris, you're in such good shape and this and that, but then I take my shirt off, I look like fucking yeast, you know? But tell me, it's disgusting. It's such I can't tell you how many women I've been in the process of taking my shirt off and they've been starting to get like a glimpse from the belly button and they're just, as soon as the shirt comes over my head and I make eye contact with them, they have a completely different look on their face.
When you first take your shirt off and it gets to the belly button, are you still good though? You're still into it?
No,
when does it just fall apart in their
eyes? At the chest.
See, but you're going about
because my nipples are at the chest it gets bad.
You're going about it wrong because listen, when I'm in Miami with this shirt off, my titties out, everything, I'm hanging out, and I'm talking to a girl, if she's talking to me at that point, it's lights out.
You're in.
When I show up with a dress shirt to dinner that night, I look like fucking John Stamos.
Yeah.
Compared to what I look like on a beach.
Right. Sure.
But it just gets better.
But you own it, man.
You own it. That's what it is, the confidence.
Carl knows how to own it.
It happened to me in my mid-20s when I said, why am I trying to make believe if I'm skinny if my whole goal is to get naked with this girl?
Yeah. You look like you look like you should be in a rap video.
Yeah.
You wear some weird shit, man, but you pull it off.
And you always have the video the other day with you with the crossbow.
Right.
With killing turkeys. I was like, you're a savage. You're like a Viking.
Well, I don't like shooting things with a gun. I don't like the gun thing.
No.
You know what I mean? But I think if you can handle a bow and arrow.
Oh my God, you're a savage.
At least you're giving this thing a shot. Like, I miss almost all the time.
At least you're trying.
But you're giving, everybody has an even shot.
Sure.
And your hat collection is exhausting. I've known you for a while now. I don't think I've ever seen the same hat on him twice.
No, he's good.
Yeah, you got to wear good. You just got to be, if people take themselves so seriously, and especially gym people, the people that I know that are fit for real.
Right.
They are the coolest fucking people. They're like, yo, can I get a piece of your chocolate cake? They're regular. Right? But those skinny fat people that are at the gym just being dicks.
Right.
Hanging out by the juice bar. Right. You know what I mean?
Oh, speaking of skinny fat.
Yeah. Come here, Christopher.
Hey, how you doing, Sherrod? Sherrod, yes.
Yeah, baby.
Woo! Mary. Sherrod coming in with the paperboy hat.
Yeah.
Love it.
Right, fuck Mary.
The Kangol.
Fucking
like an old school cuisine right now.
You're in me.
Cuisine.
You're in me.
What's going on? I want one of those. I want a brisk iced tea, too.
This guy's double fisting brisk.
I'm down. I'm going light.
You're down to, you only have one left.
You want some? I have cups here.
That's a
Sherrod's drinking a V8.
We'll go get some.
Yeah, we'll get some.
We need to get more of those.
Brisk is awesome. Double the sugar.
Oh, shit.
But no caffeination. What do they call that? Yeah,
Carbonation. Right.
So you could blow through them.
Right.
Yeah.
Shotgun shells. Boom, boom, boom.
And you need to blow through them.
He really needs to get straight to his bloodstream as soon as possible.
Yeah. Dude, by the second hour of the show, I'm shaking.
How skinny does this motherfucker look?
Thank you.
I don't know.
Thank you, Chris.
But when you take off your shirt, is it a letdown?
Oh, it's a letdown.
Yes, the same
no
with me.
question about it.
No question about it. Say, because that's what I'm talking about. It's a letdown.
Chris, that's the hardest part is the whole mid.
The midriff.
The midriff. I hate doing sit-ups.
Right.
Why? They're easy.
I hate
the
sit-ups.
only time I do a sit-up is if I'm sitting up. Like if I'm laying down and I gotta get up.
I'll do everything else that's kind of sit up, but not a sit up. Shit that's you can do that still works your mid.
So I don't understand how he's losing weight because we went to the Yankees game, the legend seats.
Oh yeah.
This man can eat.
Oh, I ate it up.
So, and then I think he lost an extra 5 pounds after that.
Well, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm riding my bike, of course, still, and plus I'm doing 1 meal a day.
Well, so the meal you ate with Opie was the only meal you ate for that day?
Yes, that was it. But that was like 2 meals.
Yeah, it was. Right. We kept going back.
Have you eaten yet today?
I didn't eat yet today. Nope.
But you'll eat what? Sometime
before my shows.
But aren't you hurting right now?
Not at all. I got my V8, baby.
No, you got to be hurting.
I'm good.
You got to be a little shaky.
I did eat something late last night.
Yeah.
I cheated and hit the Jamaican spot.
Ooh, good for you.
Yeah, it was actually like a Jamaican/Haitian spot.
That's nice when they do
And
that.
they opened. This was in Brook, so they was open till like 2 a.m.
Nice.
Oh, it was good.
That's
weed.
dangerous.
Oh,
Would you get a beef patty?
I got the fucking first. I got the curry chicken, with white rice,
Mary's hating this
macaroni
shit today,
and
boy.
macaroni salad.
Right.
Oh shit!
And then they got the fish. You can just buy the fish by the strip. Oh, that fried fish,
Do they have that coconut shit they put on the shrimp?
Of course. Yes.
Can you get weed out of the back of the truck?
In the front,
Right out of the styrofoam container?
No, this is church people, so this is like church.
Okay. I bet you I could buy a driver's license in there like I'm Fletch.
Jamaican church people. Come on now.
No, the younger
Come on
kids,
now.
if you see like the lady's son there, then you might be in the score.
Then you're good.
Yeah.
Because she don't know. But if she's a church lady. Look at all these tea.
Yes, I need one of these.
All the
Paulie Brisk.
What are you eating over there? What's that?
This is amazing.
I'm cutting out sugar. I don't want it.
I feel.
Are you really?
Come on.
No, I just fucking devoured a chocolate cake.
What is this right here?
It's an Adirondack sparkling lemon lime seltzer that I'm drinking through my asshole.
That's a tampon in a can.
Yeah.
He's got an IV dripping in his butthole.
His name's Paul.
I told Carl right around 2:15. I'm like, I need chicken soup.
Oh, really?
And he came through somewhere on 23rd Street.
Oh, that's amazing.
Little spot.
Maybe I should say ish. Might have blown up his spot.
What's the Asian spot?
Only 9
it's ramen
seats.
noodles, man.
Yeah, that ramen. It looks good.
Not too salty. It's perfect.
Yeah, you can season it yourself.
Just what the doctor ordered.
If you want.
Speaking of the cakes, I got to say really fast. I watched Roland eat his carrot cake.
Right.
Holy fuck.
He loves it.
It's what it does to him.
Yeah, it's like
I would
touching it.
I would have sworn I was looking at someone on heroin.
Wait, what happened? What?
He just gets all like soft and mushy, and his eyes almost look like they're going to the back of his head while he eats it.
Well, that's diabetes.
Like that.
Huh?
Oh, you ever have a good carrot cake? Fuck it,
I don't like carrot cake.
But what's the name of that movie, Eric? I just watched it last night. I forget the name of it. The Little Girl's the Zombie. Glenn Close is in it. The new one.
Zombie?
I just watched it. It was damn good. He knows what I'm talking about.
It's so good you don't even know the name of the movie.
But here's the thing. The girl, after zombies eat, they go into a little fucking thing like
coma.
you talk about Roland.
A little sugar coma.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roland was all about
The
it.
movie's dope, by the way.
It's called Dope, huh?
No, he's looking it up now. But
The
he knows
girl with all the gifts?
The girls with all the gifts.
That's it, yeah.
That's it. Bravo, goddammit.
There it is.
Bravo, goddammit.
All right, we're going to watch it.
What made the movie so good?
First of all, it was a great script.
Yeah.
The writing was great. The science in it made sense.
Zombie science made sense?
And these girls, I don't want to give away the movie, but she's a little kid. It's a whole classroom of little kids who are like, they look like regular kids, but they got them all chained up.
Right.
And then one teacher touches one of the kids' head.
Right.
And there's guards coming like, what the fuck are you doing touching the kid?
You can't touch a hair?
That movie came out 3 months ago.
Oh.
I just watched it the first time yesterday.
Yeah, I was like, don't worry about giving it away.
Okay, good.
It's still new to Strahd.
He went like this. He went like this and put his spit on his arm and put it to the kid's face. Kid went like that.
Hate that shit.
And the whole class started freaking out.
Wow.
The movie is dope.
Is it a Netflix movie or it's like a movie
I watched
theater
it on
movie?
Apple TV, but I don't know what it's on.
Did it do well in the...
You watch it on the Fire
It's
Stick.
86 stars or whatever Apple's on Apple.
I never heard of this movie before.
86%. Me either. I didn't hear about it.
Looks like you're going through a Chinese airport.
Yeah.
Man. I've never had ramen in my life.
Want some?
No.
Really?
I've never had it.
You'll love it.
Here, I'll...
Ramen.
I didn't touch
It's fine, I'll try it.
I honestly didn't touch this.
Do you have a fresh bowl?
Give him some. Sure. First of all, put some in a cup.
Ramen in a cup.
Cup them up, yeah?
Get him going.
Yo, can I get a cup
You're
of ramen?
Italian. It's the same as fucking spaghetti.
Nah, don't be disrespectful now, Sherrod.
Where do you
don't fucking say that.
Where do you think
Chinese
Where do you
bullshit?
think Italians get it from? They got it from...
No, spaghetti came from China, I know.
those greasy
Marco Polo.
Italians
Silk Road.
Huh?
Chinese were making noodles before the Italians even had dirt.
Ew, he's touching it with his hands. I don't want to eat that shit now with your fucking pneumonia fingers. Come on. He's got it. I'm not going to eat it off his dirty pneumonia hand.
He doesn't wipe when he pees.
His hand is fucking, his pinky's turned into dust as he's fucking pneumonia's taking his life, and I have to eat the noodles out of the pneumonia cup.
You did see me pick my nose earlier.
Yeah, what the fuck?
How much more you want?
This guy's rolling boogers.
This is how he feeds his kids.
Ew.
Well, you're trying to get ramen noodles out with a spoon.
Just pour it in.
You animal.
Pour it in.
I can't eat that shit. I'm not going to eat it now.
He's not going to get the goodness, though.
I'm not going to eat it.
With the cup, with the spoon, do what it eats.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, I can't believe I just saw that.
Let's look away. Look away.
All right, look away is right.
Yeah,
all right, here, then eat out of this.
Yeah,
there you go.
All right.
Still hasn't been touched.
I love a God.
You just spit in it when you said still.
Oh, come on. Here, you almost touched it. I can't touch that. All right, here you go.
It smells great.
Enjoy.
All right, let me think about it.
Hi.
This is the
You
bad
can't be
one.
freaked out about ramen.
Ramen is the best, and it's different ones. It tastes like different things.
There you go.
You're in the best city for ramen. You know that.
that's all
Other
right.
than Tokyo, New York is the best.
Oh,
But maybe
ramen's
San
from Japanese
Francisco.
shit?
I would have to say San
They're
Francisco
still the enemy
over
to
New
me.
York City.
No,
Let me tell you about San Francisco.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Let me tell you about San
Let me just try to guess one thing. The rents are just as high as in Manhattan, so they can't take chances on their menus.
Exactly, but the problem with San Francisco is the culture, that West Coast culture. They take themselves so fucking seriously.
Oh, fuck Mary, by the way.
Are you farting, dude?
Yeah.
That's funny.
That was
Why do you stare at me?
Chris is a weird
I hated
person.
that.
Chris is very strange.
He looked at me with that pedophile.
He
like
has to
he
make
had
eye
that smile.
contact. Farting for him is like toasting. He got to make eye contact when he does
I
it.
thought he was about to tell me a secret, but he wanted to shit his pants.
Was that a chocolate cake fart?
Yeah, that was a CCF, chocolate cake fart.
You had a chocolate cake today?
Dude, I fucking ripped a chocolate cake in about 3 minutes. Probably less than 3 minutes.
The whole cake?
Well, like a slice.
Like diamond slice.
It was more than a slice. You
No,
talked
well,
about
it
it
was-
as a slice.
It was. They probably got out of the refrigerator and some deli downstairs.
Oh,
It was
okay.
a New York piece of cake, so
Yes.
that
Yeah, Pat's
could
Deli.
feed a family of four.
Yes.
How many calories do you think that was, Opie? Honestly,
650.
You did
No,
650.
way more.
No.
650.
Did you see
No.
how much he ate?
Let's make believe I don't do this all day.
That was
Let's
the
make
first
believe
thing.
I don't cook shit all day.
Well, how much? I had a chicken cutlet, fresh mozzarella, balsamic
Chef, right.
vinegar sandwich, chips, and the cake. That's. I probably had 1,500 calories.
Oh,
though.
no.
Wait, you had what
chips?
now?
You had the chips?
The chips, the sandwich,
Okay.
chicken
What
cutlet
was the
hero,
sandwich?
chicken cutlet, fresh mozzarella, balsamic vinegar on a hero
Yeah. That sounds
with
good,
chips
though.
and the cake
And what'd you
and a
drink?
seltzer.
And you did tampon water.
Yeah, tampon water.
Are you pushing $2,000?
So
Yeah.
I had
That's for the day.
my caloric intake for lunch.
For the day.
For the day.
That's the day.
That's what I'm saying. I had the day.
How much are you
less.
supposed to do a day? 20?
15?
No.
Google it.
No, no.
3,000. 3,000?
I think guys are over
Maybe
2.
2,000.
Yeah.
I'm saying maybe
2,500.
2.
Women are less. Calories intake.
It hurts
a
your
day.
feelings when you find out what food has what calories.
There you
It's
go.
like, nigga, that's my whole day.
There
What
you
should my
go.
caloric intake be?
Yeah, there you go. Up.
2,500?
I was going to say...
Look, 2,000.
For a woman.
Oh, okay, 2,500.
Yeah, we're supposed to do about 2,500.
So I had that already.
Oh, yeah. You're way past that.
Yeah, you blew by it.
Right now he's starving.
Plus for breakfast, and then for let me tell you what I had for breakfast.
Yeah,
for
go ahead.
breakfast I had eggs, avocado, and cheese on a roll,
Oh,
and then I had a
no.
multi-grain bagel with chocolate chip cream cheese.
Oh,
You eat like a lesbian gym teacher.
he eats like my 4-year-old.
Yeah,
Opie can cook for you. And it would be, you think he's the best chef.
I could cook for anyone. You know that.
well, most of the people.
You know that. You
The
know
state's
that.
property.
Fever dream.
prison chef.
You know that.
I ate
You
too
started
much.
off well with your breakfast.
Yeah,
that
and then
wasn't
I
too
fucked
bad.
up.
You went off
bad.
the deep end, and you went off the deep end 2 hours later?
I know. Yeah, it's emotional. I'm depressed.
starving.
I'm an emotional leader. It's all emotion with me. It's all my feelings.
I can see that.
all my feelings.
So what's going on, Christopher?
Nothing. That's the thing. It's just generalized anxiety and depression, A&D. And it's when it gets warm. It always happens when it gets warm out. And then I realized that 365 days ago, I said to myself, I'm going to at this time next year, the first hot day, I'm going to be 30 pounds lighter, and I'm probably 8 pounds more.
See,
and
that's
it's just
the thing.
instant depression, and then I can't shake and I eat cake.
You know what you say when it's cold out, by the way, because you have said that in here?
Yeah.
What?
That's when it's cold out, you get depressed.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here's the thing,
so you're
Princess,
depressed all
it
year
don't get-
long, and you're blaming it on the seasons.
It's like Men in Black. You don't get depressed when it's cold out. It gets cold out because you're depressed. Whoa. You're controlling it.
I know.
What the fuck are you people talking about?
But then when I listen to Carl,
Men
when
in
he
Black
just,
too,
you know,
He don't give a fuck.
he don't give a fuck, and I wish I had that.
You do give a fuck, and having a kid in the house.
Oh,
That's
you
gotta be
snack.
brutal because you got all that kid shit in there.
Well, I got the bagel. I got the bagel with chocolate cream cheese for her, and she just licked one side of the bagel and fell asleep. So I ate the rest of her food.
See, that's the
I've been
thing.
there.
That's what's
Yeah.
make you fucking fat.
I know.
Kids are dangerous
I've
because
been
you
there.
always finish their food.
I've been there.
And they always got some shit you be like this. I can't waste all these cheese doodles.
My kids are
And kids someplace don't have cheese doodles.
my kids are the complete opposite. They are scared shitless when I'm in the house. They're like,
So they eat everything?
Did Carl eat the fucking Oreos? Carl eat the fucking Oreos.
Oh, because you eat it all.
Carl ate all the cereal. Carl ate all the chocolate milk. Carl ate all the cheese. Like, I'll just crush the kids' food.
And now here comes summer now, and you feel bigger than ever, and it's getting warm. That's why I start early before the warm weather comes.
And when you go shopping, you're picking out stuff for your kid, but secretly you're picking it out for yourself.
Yes.
And I think he's going to like this cookie dough ice cream. It's a way of being able to buy stuff for yourself. You're trying to fool yourself that you're buying it for the kids.
for the kids.
It's like Kevin Brennan's joke when it's like a pregnant woman order 4 Big Macs.
Right.
She's like, "'Cause I'm pregnant." He's like, "No, I think that last 3 Big Mac was for you, bitch."
Pieces.
The baby got the first one.
We're doing double.
Thanks,
today.
intern.
What the fuck are you doing now?
Well, I didn't get cake, so I got pieces and some cups. Anybody in?
I'll take a piece.
Come on, guys.
How many calories do you do a day?
I break 3,000 by 10 a.m.
Yeah, but you're not gaining weight.
What are you talking about?
You've been the same
I've
size.
plateaued. Once I realized I plateaued,
Yep.
I fucking run with your brung.
I saw my
full
sisters
out.
at the same age that I'm at now. My sisters got to that age and they all dropped weight immediately.
I'm 220.
I was like, okay, I got that
220?
coming.
And you've been 220, and it doesn't matter what you eat, you'll stay at 220 more or
I
less.
sit naked and eat frosting at home. It doesn't matter.
How is that
I'm
possible?
240.
Where's the video?
One day, and the problem is, guys, you don't understand.
Like,
I have the ability to make things that you dream of. Like I'm
Yes.
sitting there, I'm like, the other day I was sitting there and I had a funky cigarette with one of my buddies, and I go, "You like meringue?" He goes, "Yeah." You want to eat some fucking meringue? He goes, yeah. I made a whole bowl of meringue and toasted the top of the meringue. And
Look how happy Chris
and we just
B's
sat there.
face is giving.
Yeah.
My friend goes, my friend's like, dude, you understand that you're like God, right? Like we're eating meringue.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Not even lemon meringue.
No,
just
we're watching
fucking
Voltron.
meringue.
Fucking meringue.
I've never even heard of just eating meringue. It's always something before the meringue.
The lemon.
When you just eat meringue, you are a true psycho and you have an eating disorder. If you're just making meringue.
And I just realized I don't know what meringue is, because like you,
Yeah.
lemon meringue, I understand. What is meringue?
Well,
Is it like
lemon meringue.
Is it like
you
custard?
see the yellow part?
Yeah.
That's the lemon, and then all that white fluffy that looks like whipped cream, but it's really
No, it's
sugary.
egg whites.
That's meringue. Sugar and egg whites.
Oh.
So all I gotta do is make egg whites
Wait,
and put
I didn't
sugar
know
in the
that.
meringue?
Yeah, and you should do it in a copper bowl. You'll go twice as fast.
Why the copper bowl?
The chemical reaction between
Cyanide?
copper and
Yeah.
I had no idea
Look
that
at
was
that.
the meringue.
That's what I made right there, and I was just eating meringue.
Can you make a meringue shake?
I can make a meringue helmet for you.
Yes, I want
I want my arms to be made out of meringue.
I want
I
a
can
meringue
make you-
small bust.
I can make you a diabetes crime
How
fighter.
about meringue shaving cream?
You know how they put sushi on a naked lady? Just lay her on the table there.
And it's meringue
Meringue
wow.
short butts. How many pounds have you lost, Sherrod?
Oh, I don't know, about probably 15.
Wow.
That's fucking great. Not even, maybe like 10, 15.
So what do you weigh right now?
This is since January.
Yeah,
Right.
this has gone fast for him.
This is when, well, it seems fast to y'all, but it ain't fast to me, nigga doing it.
Right.
I weigh
To me, it's
240 pounds. What do you weigh?
I'm about 2.
That's great.
I got down to
What's
2.
the fattest you've ever been?
250.
You were 250?
And here's the thing about being
Fat
250.
fuck.
Yeah, that's fat fuck. It's whatever, like 240. But if you 240 and you're doing nothing, it's easy to get to 300 than it is to get to 200.
Good call.
Because you got to do everything different to get to 200, and you got to do everything the same to keep going to 3.
2 to 3, right.
That's scary.
That's a good point. Very good point.
But this Carl will never go to 250
But I have different
for some
genetics
reason.
than Carl.
Yeah, we're all different.
But
So
that
my
doesn't make
genetics-
sense. You could sit around and eat meringue and you're not gaining weight.
But he also works for 18 hours a day.
Opie's getting mad like this kid.
I'll tell you why, because if I eat an Oreo cookie, I gain 5 pounds.
It's because it's all anxiety. Listen.
Yeah.
You just gotta let it all go.
You gotta just let it go, man. If you don't think about food like that, that's it. I mean, I'm fat, but I'm not fat for what I eat.
Yeah.
When I stop eating, I don't eat things I don't like.
Right.
People that have eating disorders eat shit. They're eating to eat.
Yeah, I ate that cake. I ate that cake, and I told you it was brutal. It tasted like a fucking. It tasted like it had a Band-Aid in it, and I still ate the whole thing.
Let me tell you something, guys.
Wow.
One thing I learned from an old French guy. He says, "Eat like a food critic."
Yeah.
And you'll stop eating in half the time. And that's what it is. When you're eating something, be like, this could be a little more salty. This could be. And when you start thinking like that, next thing you know, you leave half the soup.
Your appetite's gone.
It's gone, right?
It's
so
mental.
Instead of you shutting off your whole thinking and making it a mechanical thing,
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
Right now, look, I didn't even finish
that's a
that
good
cup because I'm like, it's a little too warm.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not an optimal Reese's temperature.
It's not perfect.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Right.
You're going to let that just sit there?
Well,
it's impossible.
I'm not reckless. You know what I mean?
Dude, the second forkful of cake that I had, I was like, this tastes like it's been in the refrigerator for a week.
But
I mechanically just kept going.
Right.
It's insane. It's crazy you just said that.
Yeah.
Where the fuck were you at 15 minutes ago? Because now I feel my fucking tits jiggling.
Yeah, you could have used that advice.
Yeah, now I'm even more depressed.
It's all the mechanics of it.
Because when you go out to these restaurants, I notice, well, I've been out with you. He orders a lot of appetizers and he doesn't eat all of it. He's just tasting a lot of different things.
And I'm harsh on things, and it keeps me, believe it or not. I mean, I should be dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I stop. Like, I'll go to a movie theater, and I'm the first one. Like, this popcorn is garbage.
And you'll stop eating.
And I'll stop eating it, and it's automatic.
Right.
If you start criticizing food while you're eating it, and do it to a chili dog, do it to become an Epicurean.
Right.
Not a fucking foodie.
Right.
You know, they say, like, I want myself to taste the best shit all the time. You start becoming very particular, and you start cutting down. Now, people that do it, my son, he gets it from me. Right? The kid is thin as a rail. Fucking kid eats chocolate chips and everything. He's fine.
Right.
But he looks at food already with a problem.
Right.
Like, you bring him a cookie, like, when'd you make that cookie? You know?
Right.
But approaching food that way, taking yourself serious.
Not just devouring.
Very interesting.
Because it's in your
It
face.
fucking really shuts out. And if you look at all these hardcore people, like the Japanese and shit like that, they eat shit that you couldn't even imagine. But they eat it, that's not good. And they're done.
And they're done. They don't just finish it off like, I paid for it.
Americans like, I got 90 ounces of soda. Next thing you know, you're fucking got to chop your leg off.
They'll
Diabetes.
drip that shit. They'll drip into the cans empty.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I was always fat, you know, until once 17, 18 and my metabolism stopped.
Yeah.
That was it. But then every day I started loving food more and more, and then it was just like, you know, I don't eat junk.
Right.
Reese's Pieces.
Junk can make you fat.
A junk will make you fat. Eating it mechanically.
Right.
Like, I sat with a buddy of mine, he got stoned. I saw him eat like 9 Twinkies. I'm like, bro, that 9th Twinkie can't taste as good as the first.
No.
9 Twinkies?
9 Twinkies. 9.
No exaggeration. The number 9.
You know, like the box. You know, they come individually wrapped.
He ate the whole box.
Looked like one of those machine gun fucking things. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, yo, cuz. That's your eyes gonna fall out.
You just eating after like,
I'm like
2?
Yeah, because like
that's 5,000 calories. Easy.
Yeah, but I'm like, I'll eat a Twinkie and I'll be like, I should have got the Hostess cupcake. They're always fresher. And I start fucking getting pissed off that the Twinkies aren't.
That's
really
interesting.
And then you'll stop in the middle of eating it. There's no
I've never
way you
heard
can
that.
stop when you start.
Unless you start to criticize your own
Criticize the shit and say this ain't good.
It's just a mindset. My son has it. Like, my son will drink a soup, and I never reprimanded him because that was a mistake my parents did. Just eat it. Someone is starving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My kids, I learned that that's the worst thing you could do.
Do they eat vegetables?
Oh, yeah. They love salad and everything, but they eat what they want.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they're like, we'll go to a restaurant and be like, I don't like that lobster. Bro, you'll never hear from my mouth. I paid $30 for that shit. That's how you fuck a kid up.
Carl, I'm with you.
Yeah, then don't
I'm
eat
with
it.
you. Now that I'm a parent, I don't want to make my kid sit there and eat something that it's obvious he doesn't like.
My kid goes and we go to a restaurant and like the bread is good.
Right.
The bread is nice and warm with the butter.
Yeah.
And you know, my mom used to yell at me, "Dude, you're going to eat all the bread, you're not going to eat your dinner." I don't say a fucking thing.
Right.
He eats 3 things of bread, his steak comes, he doesn't want it. It's fine. That's natural.
Yeah.
He's not approaching food with all this pressure.
Right.
You know?
Growing up,
I'm like, your father works,
Right.
bro. Throw the steak in the garbage. I don't care.
Growing up, my mom made the worst asparagus known to mankind. It
Made
was,
you eat it, right?
it was. I think she boiled it or something like that. It was stringy. It had no color in it whatsoever.
Did it smell the whole house up so you
It
knew
was
when she was making it?
horrendous, and we would get in a lot of trouble if we didn't finish what was on our plate, like you were just saying.
Right.
I hated asparagus until I realized it actually tastes good if you grill it.
Yeah.
Grill it, yeah.
Really.
But now I sit there as a parent. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to make my son or daughter eat something that they don't enjoy or like. But with that, you got to still find things that are healthy
gotta make it work.
that they
Gotta
enjoy.
make balance.
Yeah, you got to try to figure that shit out.
Kids naturally will engage vegetables and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they see their parents love it. Like, my wife loves, peppers and tomatoes. And if you got good shit in your house.
Right.
Like, I hate these fucking fake foodies. They go to ShopRite, they get these 9-year-old tomatoes, and my kid doesn't eat tomatoes. Because you shop like a retard.
Right.
Let me tell you something. You get a beautiful heirloom tomato.
The best.
That's orange and blue. My kid saw the first time he saw an heirloom tomato. Was like $4. He was like, "Can I try that? Is that an apple? What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
And when he ate, he goes, "Oh my God."
Chef.
So now yes, Chef.
Sorry, I got to disagree with you.
What?
For real.
Oh.
Heirloom tomatoes are not beautiful. The uglier
They're
they look,
gorgeous.
the better they are.
Well, that makes them beautiful once you know that's the reason they taste good.
right.
Jesus. Look at that tomato.
Most people,
My kids love
It looks like it has
colors.
HPV, that tomato.
heirloom tomatoes are the ugliest motherfucking vegetable you'll see in the supermarket, and most people won't buy because they
They've got
think
tumors.
there's something wrong with this tomato.
But it's actually nutritious.
They're beyond the best tomato you could get.
Right.
Beyond.
Beefsteak can suck a dick.
Beefsteak is for fucking losers.
Fuck Barry.
Fuck you, Barry.
And cherry tomatoes?
Cherry tomato.
God.
You're a quitter if you eat cherry tomato.
Why would you want so much skin on your tomato?
Heirloom is number one.
It tastes like
By
there's 8.
far, and
Not even close.
You cut them up,
Right.
I could take this one.
Thank you, Chef.
You cut up the heirloom tomato and you just let it soak in balsamic vinegar.
Yeah.
The longer the better. Maybe put a little pepper on top.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
You're all set.
Let it soak for a good couple hours, and tell me if there's not something better on a summer day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right?
A good heirloom tomato, you can't even squeeze it because it'll fall apart.
It's that soft?
That's that soft.
They just look sickly.
You grow them, Carl, or you just go to a supermarket? You select
I go to my garden called Whole Foods.
Right.
It's about 3 blocks from my fucking house.
I think some places try to sell tomatoes as heirlooms when they're not.
You can.
So you got to be careful. with that,
Knockoffs.
too.
Down Chinatown.
Right.
I've gone to restaurants and like heirloom tomato salad, and I look and I go, "Stop it now!
Yeah.
Stop what you're saying!
Yeah.
Stop it! Your tip's gonna fucking suck
Yeah.
if the word heirloom comes out of your fucking 3rd grade education mouth again. Stop it now!
Just stop it.
Well, it's the king of the knockoffs around here.
Like fake Gucci bags in these shitty restaurants.
Right. Did you, we're talking about food, which has got to be driving Mary nuts.
Fuck Mary.
Mary.
Did you hear about Trump and his red button on his desk?
What's the red button?
He's got an "It's Easy" button.
He's got a red button on his desk, and they finally figured out what it's for.
What's it for?
Drop floor?
I fucking love this idea.
Trap door? Like Mr. Burns?
Is it to turn pence on?
It's to order Cokes.
Coca-Cola?
Really?
To order
What kind of Coke?
Cokes.
Coca-Cola.
Oh,
He loves his soft drinks.
You know why?
So he has a button.
Anybody like that?
Yeah, but it's not just Coke. It's
What?
the way it's delivered.
How's it delivered?
By a...
Sexy girl?
Huh? By pretty much I
A
guess...
dressed up butler.
Yeah.
Oh, the black butler.
It's fucking beautiful. That's
the
great.
butler that
Not
always...
Benson.
Yeah, but that's the butler that always worked at the White House. It's the same dude, been there for 35 years.
that's why it's the best
You've
job
seen
in the
it
world.
all.
It ain't like Trump brought in his own slaves in the White House.
Imagine the stuff that guy has heard.
Oh, everything.
Right?
I told you, I know if I have a friend who was hooking up with somebody who works for Trump and that he has a Domino's pizza every single night.
Oh, he's
Every night. He orders a half pepperoni or like meat lovers pizza or something.
he loves his junk food.
Yeah.
Where's the story? And you got to see the butler. Yes. We're popping it up here really fast here. A Coke button. Trump reportedly orders Coca-Cola at push of a buzzer.
That's great.
Yeah, that's like he's training addictions. That's what it sounds like to me.
Well, no president ever actually possessed a red telephone specifically for summoning Moscow at a moment's notice. There is an equally ominous red summoning device upon our current president's desk. It's not a direct line to Moscow, though. It's just how he orders a Coke.
Human waste found in Coca-Cola cans at Ireland Coke factory. The Irish are just shitting in their Coke and sending it out to the public. They're fucking so nuts.
That's an angry country.
So nuts.
Those
Sorry.
Finions and Pratties.
Let's see. According to the AP, President Trump keeps a tiny buzzer on his desk that summons a White House butler whenever he's in need of a fizzy drink. Trump recently gave the AP an evaluation of his first. All right, blah blah blah. A man accustomed. Anything else in this article worth mentioning?
I want to see the guy.
I want to see. Yeah, I want to see the butler too.
The Coke butler.
Bring out Benson.
And where's the button? It's just that tiny little. Look at that. That tiny little button.
Just for his tiny little hands.
Little fingers. He got the same hands as the Jewish kids in Schindler's List. They can fit in the pipes. They can fit in the pipes.
A fun fact, that red button's been in the Oval Office for many, many years.
What was it used for previously?
When Clinton wanted a blowjob.
He wore that button out. It was a nub of itself. But listen, if you got to drink Coca-Colas like that on a dime, or you ever go to an AA meeting and there's 2 motherfuckers in there without their Coca-Colas or their coffees?
Yeah.
Like, that's addiction trades.
Yeah, no, I know. They trade one addiction for another.
Yes, sir.
That's all it is.
So if you got a button for your sodas, that means you have a button for your...
It's a lesser addiction, don't you think?
Yeah, it's definitely a lesser addiction, but addiction's addiction.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
But it's a little better than what it's replacing.
It depends on what weekend it is. If it's a good party weekend, you want the other kind of...
No, I understand.
Word up.
But if the coffee's, keeping you away from the other shit, how bad is it really?
I'd rather Coca-Cola than a coffee, to tell you the truth. I don't drink coffee like that.
I'm starting to hate coffee.
I never was a coffee
I'm addicted to it.
Well, I was. I just don't like it.
I like,
you get those Mexican Cokes?
Oh, yeah.
You don't even need the red button. I mean, Coca-Cola will put one of those clear fridges right behind them.
Eric
just spin back and they get it.
Yeah,
Right.
The Mexican Coke.
Or if you want to get nostalgic, the old machines for the bottles where you just pull the little silver thing and the bottle comes out with the cap already taken off.
Yeah, why? That's a good point. Why does he need
That's what you need.
Heaven.
Remember those?
You don't need the butler.
They have the thing next to it if you pop the
Coca-Cola in glass.
What do you mean, why does he need... He's a dick.
Yeah.
That's why.
He's a dick.
He's a dick.
To be honest, though, if I was president, I would have a weed button.
Get a vanilla Coke.
Every time I push it, somebody come in with a rolled one.
When that was Chaz
The curtains pull closed, the doors lock, fans are going.
How many
Snoop Dogg's there?
How many Cokes do you think he has a day?
6.
60.
6 Cokes a day.
60.
6 250 calorie Cokes a day.
Well, it depends how often he's in that room.
Man, I would say he's well over 10 a day.
I
think he's one of those guys that just
That's
is
insane.
sipping it all day long.
I think at least 10, 20.
Yeah, but my point is...
That's his water.
But sipping it.
I bet you he doesn't drink water. He doesn't do coffee. None of that shit.
Yeah, but figure he takes him about, an hour to finish a bottle. So that's why I'm saying maybe 6 hours, 6 Cokes. So
6 cans of Coke?
No, I thought we were talking about bottles. I thought we were talking
big bottles?
No, like plastic bottles. Oh, you think he comes aluminum cans? You think he's not fucking trashy
No,
like
he's
that?
getting it in a glass.
It's in a glass with ice.
Yeah, obviously it's in a glass, but I mean, I wonder how many he's getting.
Well, it depends on
I bet you it's all fucking day.
Yeah. Me too. I think it's
I bet you barely goes an hour without sipping on a Coke.
Yeah.
On a cola.
And fuck Coca-Cola, by the way. I'm a Pepsi guy.
Oh! Are you really?
Well, they say Pepsi uses aborted fetuses to flavor their soft drinks. So
even better.
We got something
Even
common.
better.
I think I added to the sodas.
Even better.
Me and Pepsi been down the same road.
Who knew my dick was Pepsi?
Actually, I'm not really a soda guy in general, but I'll take Pepsi over Coke. I know I'm a rarity.
Because I like it because Pepsi's a little sweeter to me.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
And Pepsi solves world problems.
That's
too.
right.
Yeah.
Good job.
Via the Kardashians. Okay, I'm back to Coca-Cola now.
Opie is socially responsible.
That's right. What?
That's right. Only when it comes to beverages.
That's right.
I'm a ginger ale guy. You like ginger ale?
Are you?
Big guy.
You must hate ginger ale that comes in the comedy clubs and shit. They just mix the Sprite and the Coke.
Is that what they do?
That's all it is.
Fucking scumbag.
It's not even close to Coca. It's not even close to ginger ale.
I don't order ginger ales from the comic club.
They just
I
mix
bring
it.
my own.
Anything on draft or soda, they just mix it too. It's not ginger ale.
Anything worse than get an orange juice from a soda gun?
Oh
my God, the worst.
Oh,
when it has all three, the orange.
I was a bartender. I'm like, some people would order just their orange juice. I'm like, really?
Pineapple juice is the only one that doesn't come out of the gun.
No, you get pineapple in the gun.
Oh, really?
No, not. I mean, maybe not. Most places, though, he's right.
They pour
probably because it gums up the works a little too
sugar.
much. Yeah,
but now it's all artificial sweeteners.
I used to bartend on these yachts, these private yachts, and one time I was 19, 20 years old. I was bartending for some cruise line, and it went out of Sheepshead Bay, and it was all these Russian people, like real deal Russians, and I was fucking really falling behind with their drink orders. I had no idea what to do, and whatever, fucking you were drinking and fucking up, and then I mess up some drinks like really bad, and then I was standing, to get like a lunch break, even though it was like 1 a.m.
Right.
And I'm outside on the deck, and like 3 Russian guys come up to me, and they start like talking to me, and they're saying something in Russian, and one of them went like that with their head, and I thought they were going to throw me overboard. And I really thought I was going to get thrown overboard.
Right.
And then they walked away, but I don't know.
I got to tell you.
That was a good way to end the story. But I don't know. God, Chris, you fucking idiot.
You want more
I fucking hate myself.
You want more cake?
I hate myself.
I'll tell you this. I'm officially scared of Russians over blacks.
What?
Really?
Shut up, Dan Soda's joke.
Is that his joke?
He's got a dumb joke. Oh, you think he's scary? And then he does the whole Russian accent.
Yeah, it's a good joke.
I've stabbed many a Russian in Brooklyn.
Mine is based on just reality, though.
What
That
happened?
scared the fuck out of me.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It seems like more and more are popping up in New York, too.
First of all, most of the people who say they're Russian in New York are not Russians.
They're Albanian.
asylum Jews. They're asylum Jews
Right.
who came over here mostly in the 70s.
Yeah.
I remember when it happened. So it's like the Russians chased them out of Russia. But over here, they have the accent. We go like this. They're Russians.
Oh, so
They're asylum Jews.
Are you trying to say they're the wimpy Russians? Because they're
not wimpy. They
were chased out by the real Russians?
Well, they got chased out because they didn't own that country, and the real Russians did. So they wanted to make some money, too, so they had to get the fuck out of there because it was under prosecution in Russia.
I'm looking at real Russians.
Boatloads and plane loads came over here in the 70s to New York City, Brighton Beach.
Right.
And that's what they are. Everybody thinks that's like Little Russia, whatever. All right. But it's really just asylum Jews who ran from Russians.
I don't know.
Because those Russians was killing them.
I play poker with some big boy Russians.
Don't take them as pussies, though, because these motherfuckers They got They got that mob over there.
They got nothing to lose.
Something.
Right.
These motherfuckers is real deal. Go to Rasputin's in Coney Island.
Oh, yeah.
I performed there for these dudes.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
They owned hedge funds. They got big money. They got pinstripe suits.
Yeah.
And they bout it.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, that's one type of Russian. But let me tell you about
Is it scary, though, when you go down that way?
Yeah, I took my girl
Very
there with
scary.
me. One show that I did down there at
Where is this place?
Rasputin's in Coney Island, Brooklyn.
Right.
Took my girl with
Evans
me.
Avenue or something.
Sorry, is it a comedy club?
No,
or?
it's like a theater. An old theater. It's been there for years and years. But they do stuff in there. Like
And the
events,
Russians
a
own
bar.
it?
Russians own it.
Okay.
And it's like the bar. It's not even. I had to perform on like steps leading to this, like a stage that should have been there but wasn't.
Right.
And the place is packed. We go in the green room. I took my girl with me. Now my girl's fine. These Russian girls in there who dance because they got dancers and all the burlesque type of dancers going around. These girls hated my girl because she's hot and she came in there and they don't know this bitch and all these dudes staring. And he's like, these our dudes. These dudes are our dudes.
Right.
So I swear to God, I thought they was going to cut Marissa's face with a razor.
Really?
Honest to God. She felt uncomfortable in there.
Oh, my God.
And
Did the set go well, though?
Two of these girls found out that she was my girl and these other Russian dudes wasn't going to, they calmed down a little.
Right.
Holy shit.
This was in the green room. My ladies put on makeup and shit and turned around like, who the fuck is this bitch?
Couldn't they get the word out for you?
But then the big boss dude came in and was like, and he was like, and they all backed off. They all backed off of her. Because I wasn't going to go on stage with my girl sitting around these bitches.
Right.
Because they was going to jump her.
Was it just you? Was it a hell gig or was it a good gig?
My manager set it up. My manager, Peter Weissman, set it up. He does business because he does hedge funds too.
And they paid you cash, right?
Oh boy,
Yes.
they pay big dollars, baby.
Oh, on
and
cash,
all cash. Just like
Yeah,
when
of
I
course.
did the Sons of Saudi Arabia when the king was in the hospital. They did the New Year's Eve thing. They called me that day.
Yeah.
Canceled with Esty. They
Yeah.
went down there. They paid me open a suitcase.
Oh, shit.
All new hundreds.
Yeah.
Like they made them themselves.
And they gave you a pet falcon.
And when like this, that's enough.
pet falcon.
I said, I'll take one more though. Thank you guys.
Just giving you bricks.
And it was only 10 princes on this boat and 300 girls. No,
And
no
you
lie.
killed. Oh, that's
no
great.
lie. I didn't even do jokes. I just passed out dildos. They had free dildos for the girls. So I was like this, who's Jessica Simpson dating? They say a name, I passed them a dildo. They get happy.
That was your gig?
Yes. and I got paid handsomely.
I
thought I was going to have to do jokes. I got in there, it's like this. This is not a joke situation. They just wanted me to host it.
So what? It was 10.
And that was 10 princes of Saudi Arabia, or whatever Saudi Arabia. I think.
Right.
This was like 2 years or 3 years ago when their father was in the hospital. They had every New York City police boat around us, or around our boat.
What the fuck?
We stopped at the Statue of Liberty. It's helicopters above us.
This is New Year's Eve.
I had to cancel with SD the night of New Year's.
Woo!
But when I told her the price, she was like, "Go get that money, Nick."
And she said the N-word too.
We high five.
You didn't even care.
Wow, really?
It was the weirdest, like the guy who hooked me up with it was a promoter from New York who I knew who do a lot of parties, his own stereo, whatever.
Right.
And he called me that day up, needed somebody. They just flew in. They can't plan it because somebody tried to kill them. They had scuba divers in the boat around us, like scuba divers in the water.
Holy shit.
Wow.
It was a huge boat.
How big of a deal would it have been if something happened that night?
Oh, it would have been catastrophic.
Yeah. Catastrophic?
Yeah, that would have been World War shit.
What?
No question.
So why the fuck do we allow them to come here and just party all willy-nilly like that?
Because their father needed the best hospital.
I understand, but...
And they all up as their father. They can't not... If their father die and one of the sons ain't there, they're going to look at that son like, what the fuck?
And the girls on the boat were 12s, right?
The girls on the boat was all dimes. All couldn't leave the boat. They have to... Listen, because of security purposes, you can't leave the boat before the princess. And the princess wasn't trying to leave. But me and my girl, the show was well over. So I was like, hey, Prince, I got to bounce. It's already like 3 o'clock in the morning. The show's been over. I had a fun time. But y'all stay till about 10 in the morning. And nobody can get off the boat. The Prince was like this, got security, me and my girl walking out. All these other girls, there's a bunch of girls trying to get off the boat. Angry as shit. Because they can't leave. First, they was having a great time. Now you can't leave.
Now it's a hostage situation.
So the only people who got to leave the boat before the princess was me and my girl.
And what? That's just how they do things?
Yep. Because you can leave a bomb on a boat and leave the boat. So if you're going to blow the boat up, you're going to blow up with it.
Oh. Is that what that's all about?
Holy fuck.
That's what that's about, more or less?
Yep. It was top security. I never saw any
Diesel security guards too, right?
Their security was diesel. New York, I thought it was every cop in New York City floating around us. I swear to God. And then 5 helicopters flying above us the whole time around Manhattan. We went around a couple times, went to the Statue of Liberty. They shut the whole shit down.
Wow.
They probably paid like
they paid the
millions
city.
and millions
I'm sure
and
they
millions
gave the
of
city
dollars.
at least probably $30 million for that.
Yeah.
Probably more.
For that boat ride.
Yep. And they paid for all the cops themselves. They pay for all that.
About money.
Trust me, they pay.
Money's nothing to them.
Cash.
They're trillionaires.
They're probably getting cash.
Jermaine Dupri, money ain't a thing.
When I went downstairs with the one dude, it was just me and him. We went to the back room.
Right.
He opened this closet thing that had maybe 15 briefcases in it.
Right.
He took out one. Opened it up. It was like the movies. All hundreds. And he took out, how much you got? There you go. You know what? Take it 5. He was good.
Wow.
You gave a dildo to one of the girls I'm trying to fuck, so yeah. Take another stack.
And I was like, thank you.
Where did they get the boat
Bricks.
from?
It was like one of these city boats, one of these fucking
rentals.
Was it nice?
Rentals. It was great boat.
Okay.
This boat was huge. It was a yacht.
Wow.
Huge yacht.
And these princes,
With
like
DJs.
he was in his garb. Like he had the
these
headpiece on and everything.
No, all these niggas had on tight jeans. They want to be American.
Oh.
They had on the tightest jeans. Like I was like, what is this, Turkey? All them niggas had on ball cutters. Like, look at these. And then one dude, when we first got on, one dude saw my girl and came up like, one dude, he wasn't a prince. One of the princes saw him do it, ran over there and was like, the dude bowed and beat it. And I ain't seen him for the rest
like
of the boat.
that.
Yep.
And where are the girls
He's like, that shirt on, girl. She's what you on.
He don't want to become a hummus kebab.
And the dude backed off like that.
You still keep in contact with these guys?
Yeah.
These your friends?
One guy. One of the princes.
So he'll fly you out to the Middle East, no problem?
Probably. But they're all friends with my boy who's a promoter, so I always contact
Where do the girls come from?
Because the promoter dude, he get girls for clubs all the time.
So he just found the girls in all these different clubs.
He made a call, and all the girls came. And I think they maybe gave the girls $200 each. And this was 300 to 400 girls.
Were they Middle Eastern girls?
No, American.
All race. All race.
Bridge and Tunnel.
Oh, yeah, my type. Francine.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Paulette.
Yes.
Chris is asking questions. Chris is asking questions like he's going to get invited next year.
Yeah, he might. Because they come back.
He's like, okay,
I'll pass out dildos.
It'll be
for
the
a stack
most
of
money you make for a show that you don't really.
Of course.
I maybe did 3 jokes.
Get cash. Government.
So no.
The newest. I love me some
I never saw that much
Crispy.
money. Crisp. Like, they got a machine. They make their own money.
Yeah.
There's no question about it. You don't know they already got like 3 machines, the cash machines in Saudi Arabia already where they print them out.
Sure, of course.
These niggas is printing them.
Yeah.
Nobody touched these dollars before I touched them.
Because they probably hate old looking money, too.
That's who needs crumbled fucking...
Oh, my God, that's wild.
Nobody touched these $100 bills before I touched them.
What a fucking gig. Wow. Well, I'm doing bananas in Hasbrook Heights. In the back of a Holiday Inn. I'm going to get paid in French fries and fucking nickels.
And chocolate cake.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Sonic on Route 7 after.
I love that cash money. In the restaurant business, we call in the Russians, like when you're back down on a project and we can't get it done. You know, we lost funding. You call the Russians.
It's like big money in New York City that they don't live here.
So the best thing is
that's the biggest money.
But then the catch is then you like, do you have to give them a cut for the rest of the project?
No, it's their restaurant then. So the funny thing is I'm there and I'm waiting. You know, we're waiting for the Russians to come, and one Russian guy comes in and there's a pinstripe suit and whatever. And I said to the guy that needed the money, I go, "Yo, is this the Russian guy?" He goes, "Bro, let me tell you something. You'll know when a Russian with money comes in because he looks like Cedric the Entertainer."
Really?
And you know the Russians, white Versace shoes, white linen pants, gut all the way, black linen and silk Versace shirt, gold glasses.
They look crazy.
They look like, don't mess around with the Sohan.
A black guy would be like, "Yo, you look ridiculous.
You fell down pimp stairs.
Where'd you get that purple gator wallet?"
Like, you ever been on that Instagram, look at this Russian? No, it's fucking crazy.
You're lying.
I can't go to look at this Russian. Yo, look at this. It's the funniest. Look at this pussy. Look at this Russian. There it is. Look at this Russian. It's fucking great, this Instagram. It's just Russian people doing sick shit. What?
Oh, no.
Cat's out of the bag. Yo, they got the Russian fucking Bieber. It's always Putin shit. Oh, that's hilarious. No, it's the best Instagram I follow. Oh, my God. The number one best Instagram I follow. All squirrely tits.
All squirrely tits.
Yo, the shit that they do in Russia, you just look at this account for maybe 10 minutes, you'll be like, I cannot believe how they fucking live here.
Look at that Angelina Jolie. The gypsy lady in the window.
Look, then they got the Russian Jason Statham. Look at this guy. Look at Russian Jason Statham. New life, who this? This is the best Instagram account of all time.
Oh shit. Why is he setting his ass on fire?
Oh, it's hilarious.
Look at this guy naked getting...
no.
Russians don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
Is this girl breastfeeding
she's breastfeeding a baby goat. Yo, it's a different world in Russia, man. Look at these guys with their sandals.
Go to the
electrical outlets.
They got electrical outlets floating
on their sandals in the pool.
In the pool.
Go to the other one.
You gotta be kidding.
Which one?
This one. The John Deere.
Push that. What the fuck?
Russian backhoe.
A naked guy being pulled by a backhoe.
Look at this Russian.
Oh, God.
Look at this Russian. It's the number one Instagram account.
Shit.
Oh, dude, Chris, this is a gem, bro.
Hilarious.
What is this? Look at this guy with a cat on his head. Fucking sitting like he's a windowsill.
Fucking Russians are no fucking joke.
We're in no threat from these people.
No.
Zero.
Wow. All right. Good job, Chrissy. Chris, where are you going to be this weekend?
This weekend.
That's Ocean's 11. Russians.
Where's his nutsack?
The tiny Trump shit is the best.
I love tiny Trump. Tiny Trump is one of the funniest shit ever.
Oh,
That's got to be driving him nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's huge.
Yeah.
Where's Kellyanne Conway been? She's gone.
They buried her.
She's gone now, huh?
Look at them.
She pops up every once in a while. She was on Sean Hannity the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's not around as much as she used to be.
She don't got the same access or clearance?
I don't know. I feel like she doesn't.
Russian people are a mess.
No, Russian people don't fuck around.
This is someone with a really good sense of humor.
Look at this guy that's got his car falls right into the middle of a fucking ice pond. How do you even get to that?
All day long, bro.
Ice fishing, bro.
Yeah, all day, bro.
It's a little person with a gun.
One of the best things to ever watch.
Is he trying to hold on to his car? You're going to lose that battle, buddy. His car's slowly sinking, and he's holding on to the back window.
With the midget with the gun.
Why is there many people?
My neighbor, Lil Rusco.
Motherfucker. Got the beads.
Look at this Russian on Instagram.
Oh my God, that's really great.
Really funny.
I'll be at the Vermont Comedy Club May 5th and 6th in Burlington, Vermont.
Nice.
Christy D Comedy.
Just hanging this weekend in New York.
This weekend I'll be at the Comedy Cellar tomorrow.
Nice.
Why don't you bring us back some lobsters from that?
Sure. Whatever you need. I may take a quick drive up to Montreal.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love pick a package up for me in Little Italy up there.
Sure.
I'm watching.
Whatever you need.
I'm watching a lot of the NBA playoffs this year.
Are you now?
I'm like taking a peek at almost every game.
That
I can't
kid's
watch
playing
basketball
his
this
ass
early.
off,
It's too many games.
man.
It's not early anymore. This is it.
It's late in the season.
In the playoffs.
In the playoffs now.
Yeah, I'll start watching now.
I think he has a really good shot at the MVP now. This Westbrook.
I think he should.
He's gonna get the
I think
MVP.
he finally changed some people's opinions.
He had the best regular season in NBA history.
I know.
There's
That's
nobody's
why
ever had
you
a better
can't-
season than
you
him.
can't ignore that.
Wilt Chamberlain.
No. But I'm saying
He
complete
averaged
season.
fucking 60 points.
Yeah, but just the
Or
points.
80 points or something. Shit.
But just the point. But I'm saying just points. Westbrook was
Yeah.
points, rebounds, assists.
Yeah,
But as
all
far
that
as
point
domination,
differential.
what about blocks, rebounds, and points? Wilt Chamberlain, do your history.
Yeah, Wilt
Sure,
Chamberlain. No one has ever beat Wilt Chamberlain as having the best season ever.
Best dresser.
What was that
He
stats of that
averaged, like,
season
what-
when he had
what did
100 points?
That? He averaged like fucking 65 points a game.
No,
And 15 blocks or 20 blocks a game.
and what makes that impressive, the second place guy wasn't even close to those
He had like
numbers.
17 points.
Go to Wilt Chamberlain's best year.
He used to have the nicest cars, bro, all pimped out.
Yeah, he has the
You knew how to pimp it out. You knew how to
got a lot
pimp
of
it
girls.
out.
He needed like a lot of cars because he had to
He
get to
averaged
a lot
26
of
rebounds a game in 1961. What the fuck?
Huh?
It's like he averaged 26 rebounds a
rebounds.
game.
That's
Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah.
Like, that's unbelievable. What is that?
No, get his stats
Doesn't
up.
even make sense.
Get Chamberlain's stats up for his best year. You're not gonna fucking believe it. It'll be funny to read.
Where is this?
Yeah, we're looking here. Find the stats for the year.
Scored 74, 78, 90.
He scored 71 points
In
a game
3
as a sophomore.
consecutive games in high school.
Wow.
Was he playing with people in wheelchairs?
All right, here we go. Let's see. Go to the points.
Go to the bottom. Go to the end. They should have the
end.
total.
59, 60. That's his averages? Oh, that's the games.
Oh, these are all the. All right.
That's his actual stats.
Where are the actual?
Oh, my God.
No, those are the for each game.
For each game,
Look
right.
at those fucking
Come on,
stats.
give us the averages. Why do they have to make it so fucking hard?
Because this is fucking sports nerds. Sports nerds love hard shit.
Ah, my
Just put
God.
1961, 1962 Wilt Chamberlain stats.
Yeah.
Season stats.
Just so we can read this really fast.
That motherfucker had 68, 74, 78.
Can I ask an honest question?
But those
Was
were
he-
also the. Sorry, go ahead, Carl.
Was he really good, or was everyone fucking awful?
No, he was good.
Well, he was good, but he was also so much. I mean, I think he was like 3 or 4 inches taller than the next closest player.
And that came from a time where they ran up their scores too.
Yeah.
Nowadays, if your team is blowing out the other team, they
They'll
sit
take your
everybody.
man
They
out,
take
yeah.
everybody out. I
Yeah.
hate that
I hate
sometimes,
that too.
especially when you know a guy's having a career game. And they take him out. It's like, fuck. Let him go for a run. You know,
They let
go for
Kobe
it.
do it when he showed that 80.
His last game was complete and utter bullshit.
Oh, the last game.
I call that
I'm
game
talking about the
fake
80-point
news.
game. The 80-point game.
That was the sick
Yeah,
one.
to Kobe's-
81.
81.
Kobe's last game was very similar to when they have the kid with the disease and they let him score a fucking touchdown.
Yeah.
And no one touches him. That's what they did for Kobe.
They gave him a sickle cell game.
Look, I loved Kobe more. I know a lot of people didn't like Kobe, and I mad respect for the career he had.
Right.
But that drove me nuts that they all
Let him
lay
do
down
it.
and let
It's
him
like a
fucking
Make-A-Wish.
It was like a whole game where Strahan got the tackle of Favre. Remember for the title?
Right.
For the
Oh, yeah,
sack
most
title?
sacks, yeah.
Just imagine a whole game like that.
Yeah.
Of course. I mean,
50 points, 25 rebounds a game.
that's what he averaged. Wilt Chamberlain was 50
That's staggering.
points a game, 25 rebounds. It's pretty staggering to look
He was
at.
killed
But what's
off.
even more staggering, go up. Is looking at the game-by-game running tally, especially when you see the NBA cramming in 8 games in 9 days. Wow. Jesus. They would run ragged as the league fit 70 total games between October and March. Jesus.
What? So that's harder to do.
Right.
And this is not on all planes.
Yes, but Westbrook.
Here's his October stats. He went 48 points, 57 points, 53 points, 55 points, 43 points, and rebounds.
Yeah, but he's playing against the Nationals. They're a baseball team.
Look at this: 25 rebounds, 32 rebounds, 35 rebounds, 24, 23.
You know who's just?
That was his first 5 games of the year.
You know who I just walked past in the thing was Bill Bradley. He played. Maybe he played against him, but maybe he played against him.
Yeah.
Should get his old ass in here.
No, Bradley was
I love
after.
how young you are.
Yeah.
I think Bill Bradley was after.
No, they intersected a little bit.
At the end of one career and the beginning of another.
I don't know.
Bradley's more 70s.
Yeah, but Will made it to the 70s. Barely.
Yeah, but he was an older player.
71, 72. I think he retired in 70.
Bill Bradley retired in 1973 is what I'm going.
You're way off.
Oh, Bill?
Yeah.
When he retired in
Dollar Bill. I don't know when he retired. I don't
Bill
think it was
Bradley.
73.
1977.
77.
I was close.
You're half a decade off.
He looks exactly the same when I just walked past him.
Yeah.
He smelled like an old man.
Unelectable.
He's got to be 70.
Yeah, all of them. Kiki Vandeweghe, all of them guys.
Oh, yeah, fucking sick jersey. The Kiki Vandeweghe. Dan Issel. Old school Nuggets.
Yeah. Dave the Butcher.
He died, right? Dave the Butcher?
Passed away
on the street.
What?
Heart attack on the street of Manhattan.
Wow, that's the way I want to go out.
On the streets
Either
of
stage or in Manhattan.
Yeah, look it up, man.
Lewis just wrote in Dave Butcher.
I have no idea who that is.
You're a sports guy. You don't know Dave the Butcher?
I'm not familiar with Dave the Butcher.
You never heard of Dave the Butcher?
Not at all.
D-A.
That's racist.
I think it's
T. You don't care about the white heroes.
Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Watching Lewis try to figure out how to spell his name. Now we're up to B-U-C-H-E-R.
It's a mess. It's a mess of a German name. Don't worry about it. You right not to know how to spell it.
He would have harassed you.
Go B-A.
Is it an A in there?
There's an A in there, I think. Maybe I shouldn't be making fun of him because I don't know.
It's Dave the Busher.
The Busher.
D-E Bush. The Busher.
B-A-U. Dave the
B-U.
There it is. Oh my God. I would have never got that, so I should shut my mouth.
Yeah. The Bushery.
No, look up his
The
death.
Bush here.
Look up his death.
Oh. You're so morbid.
Death.
He died right in front of the Sirius building.
Yeah,
On his way up to see us.
2003, May 14th. Heart attack kills the Busher.
Oh, my God.
Wow. He was a good dude, man.
Collapsing on a Manhattan street. He was 62.
See you later, buddy.
Man.
How tall was he? Because tall dudes don't get to live, man.
Oh, you never see old
You don't
tall
get to make it to your
dudes.
70s a tall dude. Only Kareem did it.
Yeah, they're like Great Danes.
Kareem's the only one because he's Muslim. And Allah took care of him. Say something, anybody in the room.
Ice. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. You got that ISIS blood in him.
He changed his name. He lived at 75 as a 6'9".
That's what sorry to interrupt. That's what I wanted to bring up real quick.
What?
Oscar Robertson, when he set that record, actually got beat in the MVP race by Wilt Chamberlain. Because he averaged that many points.
Booyaka shot!
So it doesn't necessarily mean that Westbrook will get the MVP this year, unfortunately.
Because Oscar Robertson didn't do it when he first did it all time in the league.
Yeah, but it's tough to beat Wilt Chamberlain's 1962 stats.
Look at that.
Where he averaged 50 points a game and had 25.7 rebounds a game, Chris DiStefano.
So that's proof that I said Wilt had the best year ever in NBA.
No. But the thing is, Wilt Chamberlain, how much bigger he was than everyone else, and Russell Westbrook, how much smaller he is than everybody else, I think makes a huge difference. It's harder to do what Westbrook did, but Westbrook had a better season than Oscar Robertson did when he set the triple-double.
Okay,
He had a better season.
And you don't have a guy that's averaging 50 points a year this year.
No, I mean,
obviously. So
James Harden's the only one.
Which goes to your argument that maybe they should give it to Westbrook.
You ain't have a guy averaging 50 points and 25 rebounds in the NBA ever, other than Wilt. Ever.
They barely average 30 these days.
I misspoke.
Only a couple guys do it every year, right?
I misspoke. That was Bill Russell.
Here's the thing with Bill Russell.
He built that team.
When he drives through Massachusetts, the cops still follow him.
I'm sure, yeah. All right, out of the car, legs.
10 championships, good for you. License and registration.
Go Tom Brady.
What are you doing in Newton?
Yeah.
What are you wearing all those rings for?
You ain't shit next to Brady.
What you doing in Newton?
Little local humor.
That was great. It takes the details to make it right.
It's based on real shit, though. Who was the Boston Celtic player that got pulled over in Newton, I think?
Yeah, pull it up.
When he was a star up there.
Was it Paul
And they
Pierce
basically,
or
they
Antoine
basically pulled him
Walker?
over because it was...
It was one of those two.
Who?
I think it was Antoine Walker or Paul Pierce. I think Chris
I think
is
it was
right.
Antoine Walker.
Oh, Isaiah Thomas?
Nah, look it up.
It was Antoine Walker. They went right to pull him over.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Yo, Antoine.
Why you spell your name like that? Pull your car over.
Oh, well, there's a few arrests that are going to come up under his name.
Yeah, this one's in San
might wanna-
Diego.
You might want to... whatever. Someone from Boston called me and told me the story. I'm trying to remember it.
That's bad.
Someone was in a really nice car going through, I think, Newton on Route 9.
They at least
And they were convinced the car was stolen.
Oh, my God.
It was kind of embarrassing.
They need to at least give them special license plates to save the state from embarrassing themselves.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
Right.
Wow, that's embarrassing to the city.
Hey, Paul, it's ready, huh? Yep. We'll make it public right now. We got the Fuck You, Mary video is now...
Yes!
It's only labeled Mary right now. I'll jazz this title up.
Hashtag fuck Mary.
I'll jazz this up. We'll tweet it out on all our accounts, but if you missed the whole Fuck You, Mary yesterday, the video's
They
now
sent
up.
some funny fucking memes
I
and
said it.
shit. Oh my God, these are the best listeners.
I was going home yesterday just reading Twitter and the Fuck You, Mary hashtag, and I was like, these motherfuckers. They should have their own radio show, these motherfuckers.
Did you see the t-shirt I sent you?
Yeah, hilarious. Coming soon. It's opradio.com.
Yes, sir.
I was eating pizza with Roland, and Roland was trying to tell me that Twitter was blowing up, and he shot a piece of ham right into my face.
And then he promptly ate it right off his head.
Exactly, like a llama.